Zidane Dayani, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. We're back with another live stream, and of course, it is reset day here in Final Fantasy XIV, and we are going to be doing as much as we possibly can. But yes, I think today is probably just going to be a pretty simple stream. Probably not going to do, probably not going to be too crazy. Like I said, we're probably just going to get some shit done and then, yeah. There we go, that's better. There we go. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's better. Alright. Cool. Everything seems to be in order now. Alright. Let's actually get started. So I've already done a few things. Well, not much. But yeah. I've already collected all of our books and our thingies. So, yes. Let's go ahead and just quickly take care of this. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and start queuing for the normal raid so that can get taken care of. Yeah. Let's talk to this last guy and then we'll do the crafting. Okay, grab that. So I did actually get the mount. I think I might have. I don't think I showed it off. On Friday, because I think I don't think I got it until the day after Friday. Until Saturday. And of course, as soon as I start crafting, it starts doing this shit. I don't know why it does that. I really don't. Okay, you're gonna be wanting that. That's fine. Come on. Come on, last tank. Come on. Alright. What did we get? M8? Good.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them in his own lab?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. A stylish evasion, well done.
pack of wolves.
Nice and easy version today. At least so far. Hopefully things continue to go smoothly once we get into the second phase.
The earth is mine to command. Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
I'll just separate myself. I realized that I was in the wrong spot, so that's why I just separated myself.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from? Put the Colossus to the sword. Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine! Pack of wolves! Try this!
It's all over. Until next time.
Oh wow, I actually received a commendation. Probably the person who realized why I did what I did. Because if you are in a bad spot, it's usually better to just separate yourself from the rest of the party. Otherwise, you'll end up killing everybody. So, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these crafted. Okay. All right. All right. While we're heading over there, let's go ahead and let's be a Reaper for an Alliance raid. Why not? Alright. Let's see, y'all. I don't know if there's gonna be any more. Let me take a look again. So, we're currently in the last level. I don't think I will finish the Yakoi before the, thing. We'll worry about it once we get back. I don't think we'll be able to finish off the Yakoi before the, live letter. I think it's pretty obvious that we will be able to get it done before the update. But, yeah. For the live letter, before the live letter itself, I'm not sure. Fro. So, let's see here. How much do we need? We need 3, 4, 5. I don't have any of the tank ones yet, right? Except for Gunbreaker. Yeah. So we need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 more weapons? Okay. So let's see. So that's so we need about 13,500 tomestones in order to get the remaining weapons. Minus 244. 256. And this is going to give about 100, give or take. So, I don't know. I think it's possible to get enough each day, but it's not easy, to say the least. Is this one in here? No, it's not. Okay. So they want Realm Reborn in First Walk. That's fine. Alright. After this, we will go ahead and do a crystalline, I think. Oh. We're not full. Our party is not full in this slide. Okay, there we go. A little bit better. Maybe one more, though. There we go. Oh yeah, this is really early, isn't it? This is pre ghost mode. When was it dropped? Level 80? Okay, that's not too bad. good. Did we get anything? Did we get tomestones? Okay, yeah, we get a few tomestones of heliometry for this. That is the correct one, right? Yes. I think it's so insane just how many people are like doing this now that Ivalice Chronicles is out. I actually think it's probably the funniest because this ends up being like the most common one, which is kind of bizarre. Like obviously it's a 71, so it's the best one that the free-to-play players can do now. Which that's fine. That makes sense. Like, especially those who have been playing free-to-play for a long time. Getting another option is so preferred. Nice. I kind of wish that Harp was a even if it is a cast timer, I wish that it still had the ability to be cast while you're moving. Because as much like it's a fine ability, it is a fine ability. It's just that because of the way that it works, it's kind of, I don't know. It can be annoying. I still don't understand why they decided to separate us. It's so dumb. Get something out the river. Bum bum ba bum bum. Why did you do that? Don't get too far. Bum 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 bum. Dang it, I moved too fast. happened here. Final boss. Middle, please. No. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't so bad. But you go for the middle, dude. You always go for the middle. I think it's so weird that, like, I've never seen it, like, as much as people, like, say, put it in the middle. Nobody ever does. At least for the first one. The second one, they often will, but then, like, people will legitimately say multiple times, put them in the middle, put them in the middle, put them in the middle.
Does it grieve you to see the depths of your own weakness laid bare? Nuggets. You do not belong in my world. Second to nothing.
Listen, listen. Okay, so I need to stop moving. Fighting. Listen. Way. Oh, you dumbasses! There we go. Cool. Do we care? Please see. Yeah. We do not care. The only thing that we kind of care about is that. Alright. Because cards can always be good for getting MGP. Alright. Alright, so in terms of dungeons, we obviously know that we need to do a high level thing, which I will be going ahead and doing as a sage. Instantaneous. So we need a 90, a 50, and a 60. Or 90, a 50, or a 60, I should say.
We've come. I'll begin by
Let's see
wearing you
here.
down.
And then that's 1 through 4. We might just run in and take care of that in a bit. bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum na 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 na.
I've created new endless for you. Not all at once, but they will follow orders.
Oh, okay. Like what
Kill
is?
and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Okay. Cool, cool.
The memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
The easiest of the bosses. Okay.
You've overburdened the system. No matter, it served its purpose.
Alright. Cool, cool. Bum ba dum ba dum.
Next, we visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight. executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death. How long can you tolerate? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
I rezzed you. Why did you not freaking take it? I'm not re-rezzing you after that. If you're not gonna take your freaking res, I'm not freaking doing it again. Oh, and he disconnected. Joy. What fun. Ugh. Next up should be the tank. Is the tank helping me or the tank helping me? Okay, the tank's helping. Not the biggest deal because this guy is the last one that needs to be dealt with. And clearly I've got myself handled.
Beginning to tire? Good. I bid you continue on.
Kick him. Alright. There's a little bit more here, right? Yeah, there's a fight left.
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well. enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers. Protect
Yeah,
your
this is the
kingdom.
last group. Oh, where's the... Where's the frickin'... Why can I not frickin'... I do not know how to frickin' do this. How do you frickin'... So how do you do that? I'm so confused. Is it... Oh, is it in here? Yeah, okay. That's the problem. Is this person also a frickin' Lalafell? That would be frickin' hilarious. Bam, bam, bam. We're just all doing the law pop completely unsynced. go. Perfect.
An amalgam of memories. Let's see how it
All
goes.
right.
It is the midst of the storm surge. Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict. The war sways in scope and intensity. The bombs rain down without pause or mercy. The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
Ow.
Death is everywhere, heralding the promise of the future.
All right. Perfect. And need the crow. You're kidding me. A 9? Luckily it's a need, but a 9? That's the first time I'm seeing it. Out of curiosity, what? Yeah. Like, everyone needed it, because everyone needed it. But that's insane. A 9? But hey, I got 2 commends. How nice. Alright. In the meantime... So that took care of that. Let's go ahead then, and let's do Probably a high level would be the best. Well, no, I said I was gonna do a front line. I'm gonna do or not a front line. Let's try for a ranked match. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, it might. It might happen. We'll see what happens. I'd like to get some ranked done. It's just such a pain in the ass to get it. So where are we going? Oh, right. First things first. Deal with these things. Oh, so we need a crystalline conflict. We do need to do some more PvP though. How are we doing on these actually? We still need 2 more. 2 more levels at least. And then we need the infinite thing. Bum 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 bum. Ba da 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 dun dun dun. Where are we going? That spot? Okay. And then I'm assuming everything else is up top. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go here, then we'll teleport to Many Fires. Get this done, and then we'll take care of the rest. Well, we might just fly to Many Fires. It's not that big of a deal. So wait, are there like 3? Yeah, I think there's 3 locations for these guys. And then the llamas, or alpacas. Llamas, alpacas, whatever the fuck they are. Those guys are just in one spot. Is it alpaca? Where is he? It is. Yeah, they're alpacas. Okay. Okay. So then we just need to deal with the Morbles, and then we will go back, deal with that. So we still, okay. So we need a high level, hope for either 50, 60, or 90, which, granted, that's a good amount of them. That's just cutting out 70 and 80? Yeah, that's just cutting 70 and 80. So, yeah. Oh, I just realized my berry isn't out. Probably could have made sure that my motifs were ready, but I didn't. It's fine. Alright, back to Doc Poga. And Zabagol, improving society somewhat. We also will need to deal with the custom deliveries. But we'll worry about that last. Speaking of, how are we doing on those? We should probably use them before we go into the... what am I looking for? Mumuk. That's what we're going. So, 2 down here and 1 up there. Okay, that's pretty easy enough to deal with. So we'll get these 2, and then we'll teleport up here, deal with that one. Frickin' trees. Alright, there we go. And then we get the ice crystals. Why am I not surprised it's just going up instead of actually giving me the thing? Alright, so what we'll do is we will take care of this one first. Yeah. Then we will go to Foundation, find out what we need to get for our custom delivery stay. And then once we know for a fact what we need... Oops, didn't mean to do 2. Split. Go ahead and get rid of that. I think it's funny when people are like, oh, you should definitely just get you should fill up on these so that you don't have to worry about it. No, you really shouldn't, because you don't know what your freaking quests are going to be. And you don't necessarily know if or when. I don't know, maybe when you're leveling up it makes a little bit of sense, but it's basically like, I don't know. I did say I was going to teleport, didn't I? So they've said before that they would like to do another Craft or Gather, but they really have no idea what they would do with it. So it kind of makes me wonder, yeah, what would they do with it? Because I don't know. There's pretty much everything that you could need. To some degree, pretty much every single one of these can work into doing some of the other things. I don't know which one it is. I don't think that's the collectible, but I'm going to go ahead and head over there just in case. We'll see if it's actually useful. It might already disappear by the time that I get over there, though, so who knows. Alright. Yeah, it's just that one. That's fine. We'll still get them all. Yeah, not collectible, but that's fine. Alright. 2 Foundation. And of course, that just keeps going up. Frickin'. I swear, nobody does PvP. Like I've tried so many times. What am I doing? I'm going to the wrong spot. Back to travel to the firmament. I know technically I'm coming here too early, but that's fine. So let's see here. Gathering method. That's in the Ruby Sea. What is this one? That is also in the Ruby Sea. Okay. Noted. So we might go for that one. I don't remember where that guy is, though, so we'll deal with that in a sec. I am not... Okay, so... Wait, which one is it again? It's hand-picked ingredients, that's what it is. Okay. Because that has multiple things in it. It would be interesting if it's the same spot for both of these. I think it might be. I think it might be, actually. I think that's the same spot for both of them today. Hand-picked ingredients. Is that the same spot? I think it is. Because I think both of them are here in the are in that exact location when it comes to the Ruby Sea. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it be the exact same spot for both of them. depicting. Yeah, it's the same spot. Okay, we'll start with this guy. All right, 1. 2, 3, and 4. Where's the other one? Okay. Okay, so that's gonna give us 2. Alright, that's fine. Because I want to build up for the... I want to be able to get as much as I can for the next one. Alright, so that's 6. Okay. And then the last one. We can go ahead and just get this down to just have 2 spots left. It's fine. We still have 3 spots. We'll go ahead and do 1 more of these. 1 more, because why not? Okay. Guess we're getting an extra thing. Which will be the water crystal. Oh, nice. Okay. So that takes care of that. While we're here, let's go ahead and see if we can find this guy. So, Gayuk Strongblade. Where's this guy? He's in like all sorts of freaking places. Holy crap. Let's go ahead and start off by teleporting here and hope for the best. I really hope he's not going to be in the underwater spots, because there are 2 of those. Oh. Wait, when did my thing disappear? I don't even... Oh, because it changed. That's why. Frickin'... Okay, I didn't see the thing pop up, so he's not in the first spot. We'll just do the casual match, because, yeah, if it's gonna change on me, that's unfair. That's really unfair when it comes to the frickin' crystalline conflict. If the area changes, it shouldn't, I don't know, it shouldn't disconnect you. And that's the problem with the the changing it to 20 minutes, is if it just takes for frickin' ever, that might be, I think that's the other reason why it's taking so frickin' long for these things nowadays, is that people just forget to check them. People get themselves queuing, and then they don't have it anymore. And it's just, I don't hopefully it's... My hair is just a mess today. Okay. So they have a healer, we have a tank. I don't think we have a healer though, right? No. Ooh, what, can you stop moving? I want to see your outfit. That's a cool outfit. I like that. Is it like a cosplay or something? Because it's some yellow thing. Also, what mask is that part of the helmet? Yeah, it is part of the helmet. Interesting. Dang it. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 bum. Dang it. Where's that freaking? Their healer is really freaking good. Meanwhile, our tank is kind of. Ow! Why are you using the standard issue elixir when you're not even near them? Whatever. Okay. Well, we did our best. Okay. Currently, it's a line. But that's interesting. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we need a high level is probably next. It's the next thing we want to do, so we can get either one of these. Hopefully, I'm not even gonna try to get a low level leveling dungeon because it's so odd. What the hell? One sec. Just got a notification. I want to. Are they? Minecraft. No, they are not fucking with us. Okay. I don't know if I want to talk about the. So, Minecraft just dropped some information. Let me just. One sec. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that this is. Where's my Chrome? There's my Chrome. All right. Make it visible. All right. So this just dropped. I'm not gonna make it any bigger, but this just dropped. So might want to. I think we could talk about it for a sec.
Ooh, booey, and welcome to extra spooky Halloween month episode of Minecraft Monthly, where we're revealing 2 new mobs. Okay, that's enough of the spookiness. That's much better. We have a lot of news today. We'll talk Minecraft Live, our next game drop, Mounts of Mayhem, a new multiplayer adventure, Hollywood news, and we'll reveal 2 new mobs coming to testing today. Let's take a closer look. Whoa, a bit too close. Festive colors, though. Anyway, we'll tell you more about those mobs a little later. But first, the Copper Age game drop is out in Minecraft. It introduces the Copper Golem, Copper Chest, Copper Tools, and loads more
I think
stuff
they
to
added
copper as a
sand
Go play the
skeletons
Copper Age
and
right now.
sand
We recently
camels.
aired our second Minecraft Live of the year. Here's a quick recap of
Or
the show.
zombie camels.
And I've been working on Minecraft. Lots of you laugh for what you be. 1 month. Okay.
Sorry, that's for a different project I'm working on.
The shells are one of my favorite features.
Copper Golem.
Something like this.
Mounts of Mayhem.
This future drop
We already
comes
know
with
about,
the spear.
Was the highlight of our show the reveal of our next game drop, Mounts of Mayhem? Or my vocal warm-up right before recording the show? Fine, it was the Mounts of Mayhem reveal. Take a look at its features. This game drop will introduce a new weapon with a longer reach than the sword, the spear. The spear also has a unique lunge enchantment that gives you a dash move. Speaking of speed, if you've always thought swimming was far too slow, then get ready to meet the Nautilus. This mob preserves your air supply, can be equipped with armor, and most importantly, does anyone know if it's going backwards or forwards? Cause like the eyes. Anyway, this game drop is also adding zombie Nautiluses for trident carrying drown to ride, and zombie horses for spear wielding zombies to ride in survival mode. Test all of these features now, but keep watching to the end of the show when we'll reveal not 1 but 2 new mobs. Hello?
They like to
What's
do
that?
this stuff all
Do
the
I
way at
wish
the end.
camels were bonier? Grandma, what have I told you about calling me at work? That's right, do it all the time. Love you, bye. Sorry about that. Now it's time for... Oh, it's just this ball making dragon noises. Oh, that's right. The new Dragon Ball Z DLC
that
is coming to Minecraft.
Yeah.
We teased this during Minecraft Live. Dragon Ball Z is coming to Minecraft later this year. Make sure to claim your free Super Saiyan hair at Minecraft Marketplace while there's still time. Now,
thanks.
let's take a
I'm
look
good.
at a new multiplayer adventure, Soulsteel. Soulsteel is an
Oh, that looks
ever-expanding
cool.
multiplayer dungeon crawler from Nox Crew, which you can play right now. Do you dare explore treacherous dungeons in a quest to find coins, craft weapons, and increase their power? These dungeons are full of puzzles, traps, and mighty mobs who want to fight. Yikes. Good luck! Soulsteel is available now through the Minecraft Bedrock Edition server list. Hollywood news now.
Oh,
In
that's
case you've
cool.
been hiding under a rock, you might have missed this.
Or what you've been getting. What you've been getting.
No, the other image. What can it be? Anyway, now it's finally time to reveal the 2 new mobs coming to testing today. Let's go to where our developers make the mobs.
The Pharrell.
That's not happening. Okay, so the first new mob is the Camel Husk.
Ooh,
The
now
Camel Husk
that's
is an
a
undead
good
neutral mob
look.
that, unlike me, thrives in the desert. As you can see, the Camel Husk is ridden by a husk, but it also features a second challenger on board. More on that mob later. If you do manage to take out those horrid riders, then you and a friend can mount it. Good luck convincing a friend that that's a good idea. But what about
That
the
is
second mob I
cool.
mentioned earlier? Meet the Parched! This desert-dwelling skeleton does not burn up in direct sunlight, which is good news considering where it lives. These hostile mobs will shoot arrows at you that inflict weakness, and frankly, if you meet one, just run. Both these new mobs are now available in Java Snapshot and coming to Bedrock Beta and Preview very, very soon.
That's
See you next month.
Like, great timing, but while I'm streaming, that's fun. But yeah, let me go ahead and move that back. But yeah, that was interesting timing. Well, we got some new information about Minecraft. We're not gonna be checking that out now, but yeah. All right, let's go ahead and start queuing for a high level. But I want to be, we'll be a dancer for that. Okay. All right, let's see if we can find this bastard. Hopefully it's not underwater again. I already said that, but saying it again, because I really don't want it to be underwater. Okay, good. It's not in the underwater spot, so that's good. Okay. Okay. New? No. Where is this frickin' guy? Do I need to teleport up again? Can I think somebody probably... There's a chance that somebody killed it already. Nope, there it is. Last possible location for this guy to be. He finally freaking shows up. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead then and we will deal with this one next. Which... This guy's annoying. To the east. Nice. He was easy this time. This guy was easy. fun. Nice. Alright. So this guy is in the Churning Mist. So we will deal with that in a sec, but since we're in this area, let's go to Mordona really quick. Script exchange. Script exchange. We want you? Yes. Mount tokens. Good. Then we want to go to materia. One sec, actually. What do we want, actually? What is the main thing that we need? I think perception. It really doesn't matter, actually, because it's gonna max out no matter what we do. So I think we'll go ahead and start with perception. Oops, wrong guy. Materia. Perception. Okay. Meld. Let's go ahead and start putting on perception. This one as well. And yeah. So, oh, are we out? We're out. We're out of perception. Okay. That's fine. So, next up, we will go for gathering then. Obviously, we need one perception and one gathering for these guys, which we can get from not the Yakoi, the Mamolja. All right. What do we do? Oh yes. So put you in the saddlebag. We're getting closer. That's good. Now we're gonna deal with you. So this guy. Hollis? Is that how it's pronounced? So Mogholm is probably the best option. Basically, we'll go around to here, possibly go up, and then we'll deal with these two. Alright, switch back to Dancer again. Okay, I think that location is pretty much guaranteed that it's not. I don't think it's in this location. Nope. Doesn't appear to be in this location. Appear to be in that location. Alright. Now we go north. north. We deal with this location really quick, and then we'll deal with the rest. I don't even. I'm not seeing him in the first location here. Let's see. Nor in the second location. Okay. So then we go back down. He's basically right on the edge here and here. And he's gonna be in the last frickin' location again, isn't he? Just like the previous guy, just like this guy was. The nice thing though is that at least with these bees, is that they pretty much auto respawn, unlike the frickin' early ones. Oh, there we go. Is that him? That's him. Nice. Alright. So that takes care of that. Which also means that we have taken care of all of those. Alright. Back to Foundation. We turn in the collectibles to those guys. Aethernet. Oh no, not Aethernet. Travel to the firmament. Let me also check. How's that doing? Not too bad. We still, we need about 3 times 3,000. So, about 9,000 of these in order to finish it. I don't know how many allied seals we need. Because it's just the blue mage stuff, which, yes, I know I can do the blue mage stuff through the blue mage stuff, but... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Ooh. Yep. Okay. Oh, what did I just get? That was 3. How many more does he have? Oh, he just got 60. That's why. Okay. Where's the actual thing? Watch list. Here we go. So Charlemagne is at 78. L2 is at 61. So they still have a ways to go before they're done. But yeah. I'd kind of like, I don't think it's going to happen, but I'd like to finish Charlemagne before the new one starts. Because, yeah, so what is he? He's going to be at 84, right? So that's what? So how many more weeks? Let's see here. Watch list, Charlemagne. Okay, here we go. So he's at 84. So that's about 12 weeks. It's a little bit less because obviously I've done some things, but yeah. But since we can only do 6 at a time, that's 12 weeks in order to get in order to get him done. So, yeah. What am I doing? So that would be 3 months. So if they release the new custom delivery with the new update right as the update launches, then I will not be able to get it done because it's most likely going to release in December. But if it's like if it's like 7.41, then I can get it. I think. It just kind of depends on when exactly it is. And I think with that knowledge, I think what I'm going to do is obviously we'll focus on Charlemagne. But yeah, what am I doing? We were gonna go somewhere. I can't remember where. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna switch to Blue Mage, and we're gonna go to Yldamad. Oh, why is it taking so long for the high level dungeon to proc? Takes any long. If I finish this, I'm just gonna quickly blitz through as much as I can. And it is Deep Dungeon though this week, so maybe we'll see about doing something special with that. Maru. It's just the... Alright, so we have these. Okay. We'll start at the north and work our way down. And then, yeah, once we get this one, then we'll go ahead and head in. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Bum bum bum. I love the turtles. They're just so dumb. I don't know. Part of me would like to see an Adamantoise like this, but it's smaller. At least in terms of its shell. Like, I understand why they're so big, but, like, could you imagine if we had one that was smaller? I think it could be interesting. Like, works the exact same way, just, yeah. Nice. We took care of that. Now I need to feed the hungry hippo, and then we deal with that. Hungry hippo, hungry hippo. Here you go. All right. Is my tail clipping? No, it is not. I thought that my tail was clipping into the frickin' orb. And I'm like, this is an old mount, or an old style of mount. How in the world have they not gotten the tail fix if my tail's clipping in? Like, clothing I can understand. But then there's the yan. And I still don't understand why the yan, my tail just goes inside it. Like, granted, it's a newish mount, so that might be part of it. But, yeah. Unless, have they fixed it? Nope. Still in there. Still just... I don't even know what it's doing with it. With my tail. I think what is happening is, like, it's going into the yan. Which, like, that feels weird. That feels really weird. I don't know. Like, granted, it's a small mount, so that's probably part of it. Oops, did not mean to do that. Bah. Yes, I'm aware. I literally have no use for poetics right now. I'm sorry. Yay. There really needs to be more uses for poetics. Alright, what am I looking for? So we did all that. Alright. This is taking for frickin' ever, so... We are... And we're number 1 in the role waiting list. Like, the count is saying less than what the time elapsed is. Screw it. We're gonna just... Alright, we're doing it fast. We're doing fast mode. Alright. Heaven's Ward. Which one is it? It is... Gordius? So, Father. They really need to have that be the same across both of them. Because calling it Gordius versus of the Father is just really Alright. So that takes care of that one. Takes care of Gordius. Can I do Eden's verse solo? I don't even know if I can. I don't think I can. So we need a... Okay. We'll do dungeon next. Reborn. Stasha. Let's see what the play memo says. Blue. Okay. I think we'll do the technical one to start us off with. There we go. Now we go with the pirate guy. I think it's funny that this is technically considered I don't know. This one is the only one that has like 4 bosses, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to use all of our abilities, which kind of sucks. Okay. Follow me! Follow me, everyone! We're gonna go kill the boss! We're gonna kill your big bad boss! As well as this... Oh, or actually, sorry. We're not killing your boss. We're killing the Sahagin that killed your boss. Alright, everybody gather up! Thank you! Alright, there we go. So that is that one. So that is 1 to 49. There we go. We got our first line. Can we get more than one? That's the question. Technically, it's possible. Technically. Is it gonna happen? I have no idea. I'm not gonna hold my breath though for it because it's so rare for it to actually work. But yeah, it's technically possible. Is it gonna happen? Probably not. Knowing her, probably not. Let me see here. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Mana mana mana. Come on, attack me, jerkwad. Do I need to wait? I think I need to wait for him to attack the other moths. Come on! Freaking guy. Just attack! Jerk. Okay, finally. Okay. I thought that he attacked the moths. I guess I'm wrong. Boss time! Alright. Bop! Alright. That takes care of that one. Do not get your hopes up. Do not get your hopes up. Holy crap, though. Oh. I mean, what are the chances? Not great, honestly. But to be fair, I haven't gotten it yet. I have not gotten all three. I don't think ever. So it would be nice. It would be nice. Alright, Heaven's Ward. We need Extreme Nidhogg. Which, not super annoying, so that's good. But then we need the frickin' other guy. Nice. Okay. She is so fucking with me, isn't she? There's no way. This is perfectly lined up. Those last two are pretty much guaranteed to not be there. Limitless Blue. Okay. Let's do this. Come on. Attack me! Thank you. Probably too early, but that's fine. It's not like it actually affects the whole thing. Like, unless I really royally fuck up, I can, yeah. Doing the water attack in a sec here. Got him. Okay. Oh, boy. Let's see what happens. Holy shit. Holy shit. I've never... This is so perfect. This is way too perfect. There's no way, though. There's no way the last one. She's totally scamming me, right? She's totally just fucking with me just to get my hopes up, and then she's gonna dash them away. It's gonna be one of these 5 or one of these 2 for the last one, and it's gonna be like, no! I don't know. But, yeah. What was I doing? Okay, so I guess we will reset that. Let's go ahead and be Summoner for a sec. Alright. I'm gonna set it so that it can be Juno or one of the Eden verses. That was Shadowbringers, right? Yeah. Eden verse. We'll see. We will see what happens. We'll see. There's no guarantee with this. How are we doing on these, by the way? 604? Okay. Oh, Goblin Boblin. Good to see him again. See him around every now and again. So, wait a minute. Let me see here. So, silver certificates. We still need how many? Two more framers kits. And we have the minions. Okay. And I'm not really too concerned about these. I know some people really want those, but I'm not really that worried about them. And I'm also not too concerned about pretty much any of these other things. But yeah, so that's that. I don't even know what I want to do with the gold. If I actually get a gold, because this would be my first time getting a gold. Like, look at all of these. Could be any of them. We could do any of these if... If we actually get it. I don't think we're gonna get it. There's like... Sure, there's a chance. But... Like, it's 1 in... 7? Right? No, 1 in 8. It's a 1 in 8 chance. Which... It's not a bad chance. It isn't. But at the same time... not a bad chance. I don't know. But another thing that I still stand by this. That I think that this should happen. When it comes to the well, while I'm thinking about it, so we saw obviously the new Mounts of Mayhem thing that just dropped, and we're getting the camel, right? I still say that the skeleton horse, the standard skeleton horse, not no special things with that. They should make it easier. It should basically spawn about as commonly as the zombie horse, with a skeleton rider. Maybe it still is immune to sunlight. I don't think that it necessarily should be immune to sunlight. But still have all of its. Maybe it's not immune to sunlight, but maybe it's still able to like go under the water and not die. That could be something that they keep. That could be its functionality. It still burns in sunlight, but it becomes easier to get. And then, there should be the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. They should definitely do the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. And each one of them should get their own horse. I think that would be really cool. Because let's see, so it's famine, pestilence, death, and I'm forgetting what the last one is. War. And each of them, maybe they have like special weapons or some shit like that. And like it's each of the different skeletons, but they're like fully armored. Their specific this Horse of the Apocalypse are basically could basically be skeleton horses, but they have armor, and each one is tied to something to do with the mount. If the horse dies, it drops the armor, and that armor could then go onto any horse. I don't know. Bum. Come on. One of these doesn't take much. So yeah, hopefully it's either Juno. So it's gonna be either Juno or Eden. I really hope. Like I said, it's a 1 in 8 chance at this point in time, which isn't great. It's like, truthfully, the chance of you getting all 9 lines is not high. It never has been, and I think that's part of the reason why I'm always annoyed by it. Because it's like, yeah, this exists. Are you gonna get it? Probably not. I don't know. I think that it is good that the faux leaves exist, because that's technically an easier way to get those things, but to get the gold ones. Exchange faux leaves. Yeah, right. I think that's right. Yeah, so you can. So that's how. That's one way to get one of the silver things. Yeah, all of the mounts are in there. I don't know. But yeah, most of this stuff is just, you know, I don't know. I've never done the faux leaves, mostly because I just haven't done any of the Unreal. And I probably should do Unreal. I really should. I just haven't really felt. I don't know. Haven't felt like I could handle them. All right. I want to check out the place. I want to check out the, yeah. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in, Latias. There's a chance she might not need a pimp smacking this time. Which is insane. Oh, what did they do? Did they, like, fully... Oh, poor, stupid work. Work is always annoying. That is a weird way to do that, but okay. I've kind of been ignoring this a lot, which is not great. I think also that they just happen to be doing a lot of this stuff when I'm not available. So. That's interesting. Okay. What is the best way to get there? Probably down and then across. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, she might actually be not scamming me. I don't think it's not likely. Like, look at this. Look at this. Just how? I don't know. It's perfectly lined up. She is totally gonna mess with me. I guarantee it. Because, yeah, she always does. We all know it. Oh. So that's what they did with this area. It looks nice. It does look nice. Wait. Are those flying saucers? What the fuck? Please let that be a mount at some point. Oh, please let that be a mount. I don't think these are going to be mounts. There's a chance that they might be. But please let this be a mount. That would be freaking amazing. Like, it could be just another one of the freaking, maybe the last zone is going to have flight. Maybe the next moon, whatever it is. Oh, I see. So they combine to keep this cool, to keep the lava cool. That's interesting. So yeah, they should totally make that into a mount. Let's check my Okay, so yeah, some of these are going to be here. That's fun. Okay. Not to Tuliolol. Let's go back to Idleshire. Why has this not happened yet? Driving me crazy. We're so close. So freaking close. I think this might actually be like one of the first times I've done like everything within the first week. Or everything for the week in the first day. Like, obviously, challenge logs. The challenge log is never able to get completed before the end of before the first day of the week. Oh, we do need to deal with that. Let's deal with that for a sec. More Bay Drive docks. Okay. So that'll be done by the end of the day. So that's good. Collect. And collect. Good. And we'll also go ahead and collect these really quick. Squares. So I just need 2 of the framers kits and this one barding. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's get this last barding, and then we'll get the framers kits. Alright. And this will be... When does this finish again? Noon? Okay. Well, at 1. So, after stream. But, that's fine. Good to know, good to know. Okay. I'm actually kind of hoping for Juno. Yes, it's Juno. Okay. Nice. Let's see what happens. Because this... I mean, what are the chances? It's 1 in 8. So, I don't know. I still don't think it's gonna happen. I really don't. Because, I mean, look at that. Look at all these spots that are still open. I don't know. It's one of the reasons why I've said multiple times, they should allow you to at least attempt to get all of them. So, and like, if you get everything done, then you can get 2 of these. I don't know. Or I don't know. People, come on! Someone freaking decided not to go into Juno, and now I'm suffering. They should update. They should upgrade this. They really should. Like, could you imagine, just for a moment, if what they could do is, as you basically, at this point, I'm fine with the way that the main center of the island is taken care of. But the sanctuary starting point, this is fine. I like this. Being able to, like, you're able to place furniture pretty much, I think, is it everywhere? Let me check. Housing, place furnishing. Okay, so it's not up here. You're not able to put them up here. You're only able to put them in the rest of the area. So it's just this first area. Is it also up there? I don't know if it's up there. I'm assuming it's up there as well. I can't see. So it's this area. Yeah. Okay, so it's each of the areas with buildings. You can place stuff. But yeah, maybe like put get some more spots out here. Outdoor, like, I'm fine with the outdoor furnishings the way that they are. That's fine. Obviously, each of these little plot points, great. Love that. Indoor furnishings, I think, should be able to be placed. Specifically, maybe they just give us maybe they just give us a free house. I don't know. But they should expand the frickin' sanctuary. I think that they really should. Like, it's fine the way that it is currently. It is fine. But could you imagine for a moment if you could, one, place things pretty much everywhere. So your outdoor furnishings could go pretty much wherever you want them to, right? Your minions could wander around the entire maybe, like, your minions can wander around here. And, like, the what is it, maxed out at 50? Like, how many do I have? 400. That's an eighth of the minions that I have. And, like, granted, I have a lot of minions. I have the majority of the minions. But imagine if you, for a moment, if you could, one, get all of the minions, you could just let your minions wander, and then have your mounts wander. I think that would be fun. Like, obviously, not every single one would be able to do, like, every single thing. What I would do, because the mounts are so varied, is have, like, specific spots on the sanctuary where the mounts just are permanently. Like, I don't know, maybe, like, here, let's go through the list for a sec. So your chocobos, any chocobos that you have, maybe they're like, maybe there's like they build a stable or something, and there's enough spots for every single type of chocobo. And there are several, granted, that not everyone's gonna have, and they'll just be there. Like your base chocobo is there, and then as you do these different things, as you get each mount, if you ride around on a mount, the mount disappears from wherever it currently is. I think that would be cool. The Gubus could be out in the wilds. The Mandragoras, I would just put every type of Mandragora, like, around your farm. I think that would be very fun. The farmland. Obviously, different mounts that are more specific to certain things would be in certain areas. Like the Ptolodus could just be out in the ocean. Like, honestly, the water mounts specifically. That's a good thing. Maybe like all of your water mounts are just like swimming, just like in this area right here, just swimming around like that, just around there. I'm not obviously I'm not certain on every single one. Frickin' your mechs, which I don't see where they are. But yeah, like your mechanical things that don't move on their own, they could basically just be sitting still. Maggie could wander around, and maybe like some of your, maybe wakes up some of your other Magitech armor. Just saying. But yeah, things that can't move on their own, they just sit still. I think that would be fine. I think the ones that are connected to Kieran, as well as basically the trial mounts, because they're so challenging to get, they should just be they should have like paths that they that they basically run around the main island. So like Kieran and the horses, including Nightmare, which you don't technically need to get Kieran, are just like, they run around the mountain. I think that would be fun. The birds, including Phoenix, could be flying. Like they have like some path up in the sky and they're flying around. Same thing goes for the dragons. I think that the Comwees and the Comwees, I think they should have like a den where all of them are hanging out. And maybe like certain mounts that are just like rare just will join certain groups that are out here. And yeah, so let's actually move over here for a sec. And another thing as well is I think they should implement the ability to basically get your housing. Where's the house? Yeah, let's go to my house for a sec. So your base house, maybe like 20, like let's say 21 to like 25. Each adds like something new. Maybe it could go all the way up to 30. I don't know. Maybe like when you first maybe like 21, or maybe let's assume that it's 22, or let's assume that it's 30, right? So first off, at 30 you get the small house. Let's say that that's a possibility. That's like the so that's the first level that you would get, and it basically looks like the small house. The interior is the small house, and obviously then you're able to use all of your different mechanics and stuff. Then, so yeah, that could be level 22, let's say. Then at 24, you get the bigger house. You get the medium house, which I don't think I've ever been in a medium house. I'm just looking at my neighbors really quick, just so I can see what this is. Yeah, they have like a first. They have 3 floors, right? Yes. Like obviously, it's significantly smaller than like the large house. But like, imagine for a moment if you could do something. You would basically get the large house. It would look. It would basically function like the outside of the large house. You're able to build all of the different stuff for the outside house. Wow. I was so excited about First Walk that I decided to give me Edenverse instead. That's just mean. I was so ready for Juno. Oh yeah, I forgot how early Eden was. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna go to red first. If I'm remembering correctly, this first phase is the easy one. Yep. Okay. So I get affected by light, so we want to avoid the right. I think that's right. I thought it was this one. Oh no, I'm wrong. Okay, I misremembered that. I thought it was the. Okay. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. How dare! I actually have a res. I'm gonna wait until after this finishes. There we go. I am light, so I want to be in the light spots. Blue, blue. Right? What? Am I an idiot? I guess I'm just an idiot because I swear it was the other way around. I was dark before, and I got hit by a dark ability. So why the fuck did I die the first time? I swear, though, it's weird. Got this, tanks. So you do the opposite. Weird. I don't know what the frick just happened there. Give it to the tanks. Oh, I don't know. That was really freaking annoying. I swear I was doing it correctly the first time, and then it was just like, no, you didn't. I don't know. But yeah. Let's see what we got. Nope! Knew it! I fucking knew it! Chloe! Holy shit! You got my hopes up. You literally set it up so that it was perfect. It was one. It was one away. But no! Fuck you, Chloe. Hand over journal. Alright, grab that. Grab that. Grab the silver. Fuck you, Chloe. Alright, use this. Alright, exchange the silver ones. Let's see here. So we still have wisdom and industry. And that should be it, right? Yeah. So after this, it's just the industry one. But, like, seriously, though. I don't... Where are the frickin' things? Where is it? There it is. Alright. Back to you. Junkmonger. Have that. Talk to Errol. Trust duplicates. Thank you. And we talk to what's her face? Lyra. Trust duplicates. Cool. Okay. Let me see here. Grab the Mog Tomes. Teleport to Credania. But yeah, freaking Chloe. She is such just a scammer. Like I was so freaking close. But nope. She had to ruin it. She just had to ruin it. Alright. Exchange. Okay. Do we have some of these? Search for item? No, we do not. Okay. So we need wind parsley and white gold ore. Do I care though? Not really. Okay. So that takes care of that. We only have about 15 minutes left for what we could do. So you know what we will do then. Where is it? Let's do that. We'll see if this actually happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, unfortunately. But yeah. But yeah, back to my point that I was talking about before we went into Eden. So yeah, so let's say so for the island sanctuary, we should have a house, somewhere in the sanctuary. Level 1 looks like let's say at level 22, right? That will be the first level house. Second level, or at 24, that would be the big house, the medium house, I should say. Then at 30, we get the big house, and basically it's just like this. Maybe it could actually, yeah, and it scales basically with your both the inside and the outside. And that way people would be actually able to do stuff. Because, like, if you think about it, how many people are actually able to do have fun with the furnishings? Like, sure, we can do a decent amount when it comes to indoor furnishings. But, like, the average player can obviously get their apartment. And they can mess around with the indoor furnishings. That's not a problem. That's fine. I think that there should be more space for sure, because like I have the small house and I have the apartment, right? My apartment is actually pretty empty right now. I do plan on filling it up more over time, but then if we go to my house, it's so full that I can't even move in there. Like, look at this. My entire shelf is full, or my dance floors is filled. And then this area is just, it's so full, and I'm just like, I'm almost out of space, actually. Like, let's see here. Where is housing? Here we go. Indoor furnishings. So I'm actually, okay, I'm not quite there yet. I have 151 items in here. And then, obviously, you can get up to, and you can get 200. 200 slots in the base area, and then 200 in your display, right? Or in your, storage. Then, if we go outside, it's even worse outside. So, housing. Outdoor furnishings. So, outside, you have 20 slots and 20 storage. I am full in my storage. So that means I have over 40 items. Because I do, let's see, this is an outdoor thing. This is an indoor thing. I should probably put that up at some point. But if I want to put this out, I have to. I have no more spaces, both inside and outside. That's it. This will be my last thing. And each frickin' beast tribe has their own, or society has their own things. And it drives me crazy. And, like, granted, they did kind of help out with that a little bit. With your... yeah. Where? Yeah, they did help out a little bit with this. But I think it's still, like, a... Even though it's, like... How much space is there, actually? Travel to my island. Manage furnishings. Okay. Outside stuff that you can just have out is 120. Your storage is 90. That's insane for how big of an area this is. That's insane. 120 items. I have 3. I have 3 items out right now. And, like, they're taking up a decent amount of space in this first area. I could I'll probably put something I could put something here, I could put stuff in each of these different locations. Like, this should have maybe, like, I don't know. I could see like 100 per section, maybe. Like, obviously it's different, yeah. But I'd say like 100 per section, because there's a lot of little things all over the place. So like 100 here, 100 up here, 100 here, 100 there, each section 100. Except for, like, the really small one. The really small area right here. That I could see being only, like, a few. But... And maybe not 100 for each freaking area. Like, this is kind of big. Small. Comparatively. But... You can easily fit, like, a crap ton of stuff if they actually let us do stuff. But, yeah, you know what? I think they were actually planning on giving us a house here. Because look at this. Look at this massive area here. Like, imagine if we cleared this. They could put a house here. Like... And that would be your house. And then it's all your outdoor stuff. Like, all of your... you can put all of your outdoor stuff just around. And then your indoor stuff can go inside your house. And that's just like a big amount of stuff that... I don't know. Because we cleared like a massive amount of area before. Like this was cleared out. And there was like some pretty nasty stuff here. So it's not like it... I don't know. Like, even if we got... I don't know. And I don't understand why we're not able to just place stuff on, like, the grass areas. It's just the frickin' the stone areas. And it also doesn't include the pathways. But, like, imagine if you could, like, fill out this area with stuff. Like, I would put, like, a little bit of a caveat with it. Like, if it's something big. Like, maybe like the campfire, maybe, I don't know. Certain things you couldn't, maybe you shouldn't be able to place those wherever you want. But more space. There's so much of this island that just, I don't know. And then, yeah, I think that each of the other levels could each have, like, a different aspect added to them. I don't know exactly what they would do. Like, let's say 21. I don't think they would add any more space here. But, like, what if you were able to access the water around here? Or rather more of the water, I should say. Because, like, technically you can access you can access this water and this water. This water here is the same shade. So I think you should be able to access that. You should be able to go under here. Same over here. Basically all around the island. There's so much space here. There's so much space on the island. They really should allow you to do more stuff here. And also, what is the max number of people that are allowed to be on the island? Does it say? But yeah, put minions here, put mounts here. I think that would be fun. And like I said, some mounts could just be like flying. Like, not even necessarily that you deal with them, really. Too much. Maybe you don't even really see them all that much. I don't know. But yeah, like there could be like a garage somewhere, and you're able to see all your mounts. Come on, tank. Come on, tank. There we go. Come on, tank. Come on, tank. Okay, here we go. I wonder if potions are more important for the extreme. Because you're able to heal. That was way closer than it should have been. Out. Close-ish. Move. Blast. Boop. Boop. Nice right side. This guy sucks. He really does. Doing that attack. Okay. More. Attack. Okay. There we go. Almost down, almost down. Come on. Did I like fully disconnect? I lost connection to the server. Fuck. Well, okay, we're calling it for the stream there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. That was just a great way to end it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I don't know why I fully lost connection. But yeah. We will see what happens. Hopefully they killed it, and yeah. Anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed. I've been Electro Ninja, and I'll see you guys next time. Put on.